All right, life update, life update. All right, I got what I guess you can call my second tattoo. Just the past week on my torso, the side of my torso. My first tattoo is pretty much covers the entire length of my arms, but like the top half on both arms. It's a nice little unifying piece. And then I got the a rib tat. And I've been thinking a lot about tattoos and if it's a good idea and what they, whether we should or shouldn't be doing that. Which, of course, the answer is who fucking cares? Do what you want. But I kind of just gotta like root in favor of tattoos for a second. There's a reason why ancient cultures throughout time have done this shit, and we've got now because of that we've got it down to a science. But it's like it's undeniable, along with like spiritual sort of side of things. And I know some cultures like to demonize it. That's bullshit, right? Um, but realistically, like it is a good thing. It's a good form of self-expression. It is makes you feel good. Um, it should you kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve and stuff, and they look badass. If you choose them correctly, you want to feel badass, or maybe it's something funny that makes you feel good, or you know they are I can't lie, they are expensive. A little on the pricey side if you don't got the hookup. It's gonna kind of hurt, but really every now and then I feel like it's almost like a fucking therapy session for me, just to sit there and for 8 hours just endure pain. And that sounds awful and corny, especially in like today's Patrick Bateman, berserk guts, fucking, landscape of male thinking. But truthfully, like just sitting there and enduring the pain for that prolonged period of time, it really does. I just can't explain it. Like I was sitting there, and once I finished, I was like, wow, like my car ride back home is about to be like the best thing in the fucking world. And it's weird. It's like what? Like the driving is gonna be like it. It sounds weird, but it makes everything more enjoyable because of the fact that it's like you sit there and everything sucks for like 2, 3, 4 hours, depending on your piece. But I was there for fucking 8 hours, and I was like, you know, not begging for it to end, but I was let's just say I was eager to finish that shit so that I can first of all get the work done. It's just for context, like I really do plan on getting my whole entire body done, so it really is a step in the right direction to get piece by piece. Every piece is like it's like walking a mile through the snow to get to the cabin. It's it's a little bit of progress, but it's progress nonetheless, and it's one steps closer to where I want my image to be in a non shallow kind of way, because this is truthfully something I want. But yeah, like just enduring the pain to enjoy the monotonous. That's something that I definitely struggle with, like not getting frustrated or annoyed with the average, the monotonous, the monotone. Fuck, that's the same fucking word. But the boring shit that goes on in between the shit that we live for. Kind of coping with the nothingness of it all. But that definitely helps. Helps you reset. Helps you appreciate the quiet more. You know. Um, but another thing besides that is like, man, I got it done, and I was looking at myself, and like this recent piece was on my ribs, and I'm not like the buffest guy, but I was looking at it and I was like, man, like, of course everything body wise is subjective. There is no optimal body for real life. Like, that's bullshit. But like like, wow, like I look badass, you know, like I don't really, I'm not self-conscious about, you know, how skinny I am or my ribs showing or whatever. Like I still think I look cool even with, you know, my shirt off, because it's like this is I'm expressing myself on my sleeve. Like this is another true form of myself. You know what I mean? I don't think you should be using it to love yourself, because that's a bottomless pit. But like I just, you know, like I said, I got it done because, you know, I don't know exactly, you know, because I wanted that piece because I got a lot of work and I want to get a lot of tats, and I'm huge on expression. But as a byproduct of getting it done, it's like, oh wow, I really do, you know, I see myself a little differently in a more positive light, you know, which is like everything you do, whether that's going to the gym or you know, buying expensive clothes. Like really, it's all healthy in moderation, and none of it's healthy if you get addicted to it. But you know, I think it's in that category. I don't think it's really a self-harm kind of thing. I think, in fact, a lot of people that are, you know, victims of mental health and have a history of self-harm can get a lot of value from, you know, doing that instead, you know, in my opinion. And then like another big thing, let me think, what else I said, makes you feel good, appreciate the monotone times in life, self-expression goes without saying. I think just, yeah, like artistically to me, like being such an expressive person, whether it be like my facial expressions or my, you know, body language, my songs, you know, my creation, things that I, you know, do in my free time. I pour a little bit of my soul into every single thing that I do, you know, everything. I don't know if it's like an ego thing, you know, like, you know, we all worry about leaving nothing. I might have been covering my mouth right there, my fucking bad. We all worry about like not leaving anything as for a legacy, but that's kind of my way of, you know, in every little thing that I do, I leave a trace of myself, and that's my kind of, how would you call it, like a calming, expressive, just mannerism, you know, like that's how I live, and that's what keeps me sane, is just kind of pouring out a little bit of my heart to the world in every single thing that I do. And part of that is, you know, I guess the tattoos, because in a way, like when people see them, you know, that's my soul that I've, you know, embedded in ink on under my skin, you know, for people to kind of see. And I think weirdly enough, I never really, like, all my tattoo ideas so far, I first and foremost did them because I thought they were cool, and as a byproduct, it's like, oh well, as well, like, I can give meaning to them, you know. I find the meaning second, you know. First off, this looks badass. Second off, oh, like, you know, it means this to me because you know, it's X, Y, and Z in my life, you know. I think that's kind of what art is about, you know. Like, I have an idea, an artist puts it on me, and then I find a certain thing through that art, just like somebody else would, you know. And it's my own idea and somebody else's, you know, tattoo work. Pretty awesome when you think about it, because, you know, even sometimes people get a negative connotation with the ink and stuff, just because that's their perception on the art. That's enough for me. I'm gonna alt-tab this right now. Just double check something. Yeah. Yeah, like I thought. There's 80 views on one of my videos, which is kind of crazy to me. I wasn't expecting that. I kind of was under the impression that I only got like 10 or less on all of them. And that one, having 80, really caught me off guard because I never really checked. Doesn't really matter to me, but I don't know, it was the Deftones video. So maybe I hit a niche right there. Maybe I fucking hit a little pocket that I should kind of delve into more. But I don't know. I actually didn't check the feedback. Where's the? Oh, let me pull up that shit again. I don't even know if there's like a comment or anything. If somebody agrees, disagrees, there's gotta be something. You know, I'll be damned if there's not. I'm gonna be pretty shocked. Let's see. Okay, start it. Pause it. 0 comments. 0 likes. Oh man. Fuck it. Alright, well. Who cares? I didn't go into expecting anything anyways. But yeah, quite interesting. Somebody liked that one for some reason. And watched it fucking 79 times because the 80th one was me. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up right here. Go get tattoos, get inked up, fucking love yourself either way. Fucking look however the fuck you wanna look. Good night. I love you.